Hi, fellow Americans. My name is Brad Miller, and I have a simple question for you. Are you fed up with the way Washington, D.C. works? Are you fed up with the $15 trillion federal debt? Are you fed up with the liberty-destroying regulations coming out of the federal government? Are you fed up with the IRS taking more and more of what you make? Are you fed up with the Federal Reserve destroying the value of your dollar? Are you fed up with the endless wars overseas and the failed drug war at home? If you are fed up like most Americans are, then there is only one candidate that you can vote for to become the next Republican nominee for President of the United States of America that will return this country back to a path of individual liberty, prosperity, and peace, and that candidate is Ron Paul. Some folks have reservations about Ron Paul because they believe he's an isolationist or an anarchist. This is far from the truth. Ron Paul simply believes that the federal government should be chained down to the enumerated powers listed in the Constitution, which the other presidential candidates fail to remember is still the law of the land. Ron Paul's faith in the Constitution is firmly grounded in the natural rights tradition that inspired the Founding Fathers. He believes that every individual has a God-given right to their life, their liberty, and their property. While in Congress, Ron Paul voted against every bill which would have raised your taxes or granted authority to the federal government that is not mandated by the Constitution, because Ron Paul correctly believes that as government grows, individual liberty recedes. So if you are fed up with the way Washington, D.C. works and want to see liberty restored in America, then there's only one candidate you can vote for. There's only one candidate who pledges to end the Fed, end the IRS, end the wars overseas, and end the out-of-control spending in Washington. And that candidate is Ron Paul. But before Ron Paul can return the federal government to the principles upon which it was founded and to replace the current resident in the White House, he first must become the Republican nominee for president. So remember, when you vote for Ron Paul, you're voting for a return of individual liberty, prosperity, and peace back to America.